What up, YouTube muscly folks? Today is a deload, deadlift, squat and lunges, Windler 531, boring but big, less boring workout for those precisely keeping score at home. So, light weights, good form, kind of the focus of the day, recovery, focus of the day. I did, however, on my deload weeks, I do about 10 minutes more cardio. I usually do 20 minutes of cardio with a 5-minute warm-up to my weightlifting session. And then on my regular weeks and then on a deload week, I would do 35 total minutes, counting my warm-up. For purposes of just, I'm doing a lot less volume weightlifting-wise, so I just don't want to have to like radically shift my calorie levels that much. And I mean 3,600 calories a day right now anyway, so I didn't want to miss out by accidentally doing, I had the wrong weight there. That was wrong weight on one side. Don't want to snap your shit all up. But yeah, basically in today's cardio session earlier before this, I had kind of a rage cardio situation where I really just wanted to tear it up and really wanted to destroy it. I just wanted to go really fast. I was running on the elliptical like without my hands touching anything on the machine and with my eyes closed for like a really long time. I was trying to see how long I could do that at a really fast speed. So my legs before I started this workout were actually pretty worn out just from doing cardio. Bear in mind, personally, I try not to be too intense with cardio. I was the starting mile runner on my track team in high school, and I would get like second place in meets and that kind of stuff. So like where it comes to like competitively hard running a mile, because a mile in my opinion is not like a marathon. It's not one of those long distance runs really, like kind of on a certain level you have to run hard the whole time. You're not doing that little sort of like controlled jog that the extreme distance run involves. So like my experience with cardio is real high level, so I have a real easy time getting a high level of cardio capability. So what I usually do, honestly, is just run on the elliptical, because doing as much running as I've done in my life, I know that my ankles and knees start to deteriorate once I hit a certain number of floor strikes, I guess. And generally speaking, I believe, pretty wholeheartedly that long distance running beyond maybe 20-30 minutes per session is long-term harmful to your health when you look at, not worse than inactivity, but there's diminished returns on the whole point of it beyond the amount of cardiovascular work it takes to keep your heart rate manageable and your lungs and heart at sort of an athletic level of performance. It doesn't take that much intensity at all. It just takes consistency, and you do have to push yourself. I mean, you have to run and stuff, move at that sort of a pace in order to get your heart rate at an athletic level where you could do something like play a game of basketball without having to slow down worse than everyone else. But people, I think, go a little bit overboard, and they do too much intense cardio, which is actually really tough on your nervous system. Like today, these weights, which are super light to me, are I was getting some burn in quads and stuff, and in my hamstring just from the tension I felt from after that run, today, because I just got really intense with my run, just closing my eyes and feeling the lactic acid burn all over my body, and just like running as hard as I can for long periods of time, like really getting it to where you got the lactic acid kind of going in your lungs and like probably bloodstream, just pretty much everywhere, telling your body like, we're closing in on limits here as to how much of this we can take. But so today I definitely have probably gone beyond a little bit beyond a deload and told my body to adapt to the possibility of more strenuous cardio coming in the future. But I don't think that's too bad. My body is actually pretty used to that. Some other people may actually find that very draining, and in that case it might not be the best idea to push cardio that hard, especially if you're a hard gainer and you're trying to put on muscle, because it definitely interferes with my muscle gain to do too much cardio. But that's why I limit it to the weeks where I'm lifting heavy weights, like 3 20-minute sessions. But ultimately, as long as you just go hard enough that it's a little bit difficult to talk, then you're doing a level of intensity that's going to be perfectly fine for normal stuff like burning fat and having good lung and heart capability. Thanks y'all for your time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you. Peace.